I'm Igor and this is The List Building Lifestyle, a podcast for anyone who wants to build a wildly profitable email list working from home. If you'd like to make six figures, travel the world, and help people improve their lives in the process, then this podcast is for you. I also invite you to attend a free workshop at Igor.ac, where I'm teaching how I made $21,779.45 in affiliate commissions by sending just 481 clicks to my affiliate link in one day. I'm also explaining why I walked away from ClickBank and I don't promote ClickBank offers anymore, as well as the 5 things I look for in a perfect affiliate offer. I'm even going to show you the one-page website that I used to make over $500,000 in affiliate commissions this year, and I'll even bribe you to attend this workshop by giving you a $497 value course that shows you how to cherry-pick high-converting affiliate offers for your next affiliate promotion. In addition, I'll even give you the 3 offers I'm promoting right now that are making me money as we speak. All that and more at Igor.ac. And now it's time to claim your list building lifestyle.
Welcome to the all-new List Building Lifestyle Show with Igor K-Feds. This is Terrence Lackey, and it's my distinct pleasure and honor to introduce the man, the myth, the legend, Igor K-Feds.
Terrence, it's good to be back. Man, it feels like it's been forever since the last episode.
God, yeah, it's been since January, right?
Yeah, I know. It's almost embarrassing.
So what have you been up to since then, Igor? Everybody wants to know. I know that people have been checking out their podcast, waiting for the next episode to drop, and it's not been there. So everybody wants to know, where have you been and what have you been up to?
Well, honestly, the entire January, I didn't do anything at all. Like, it's the first time since forever I've literally done nothing. It was also the time when I lost my PayPal account, which kind of threw me into this 3-day depression about, finally it happened. It's the thing I was afraid of for 6 years now, that it might eventually happen, and it did. And to be honest with you, it's the stupidest reason ever. They did not ban me for chargebacks. They did not ban me for anything crazy like that. You know why they banned me? They banned me because I had timers on my order forms.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed. What is that? Turns out, in case you didn't know, this may be useful to some of you guys out there listening, you are not allowed, if you're using PayPal, you're not allowed to use scarcity timers or urgency timers. They're not tied to a specific date. So if you wanted to use an evergreen timer that starts the countdown for every visitor that lands on the page, that's against PayPal's terms of service. So if you've got anything like that going on and you want to keep your PayPal account, I suggest changing that.
Holy cow. Did they notify you, or you tried to log in one day and then you couldn't get in, or you had you noticed sales drop off? How did you find out about it?
Well, they did reach out to me and said, you've got this program. We noticed you're using a timer. You should remove it. And I did. But my mistake was that I did not remove the timers from other pages where I was using PayPal as a checkout option. And for some reason, they didn't ask me about those pages. And just a couple of months later, they said, hey, we gave you some time to fix this issue, but it seems like you're still using a timer over here. So bye-bye. Come back in 6 months and talk about your money. And they locked about 28,000, I think. They froze there for 6 months, and just for in case of chargebacks, refunds, etc. And we're still a long way from claiming that money. But it definitely, it was a blow in terms of having, that feeling when you've got a status quo and it's comfortable, and then something happens and it's shaken to the core. That's how it felt.
Wow. Well, you know what they say? They're saying that 2020 is the year for disasters. You had the Australian wildfires, you had the tornadoes in the central part of the country, COVID-19's running around, and now your PayPal crashes in January. What a way to start the year. So what else have you been up to since then? Because it's now April. So you pulled yourself out of that depression, right?
Yes, in many ways, thanks to Dennis, as usual. Typically, whenever things like that happen, it's Dennis who ends up pulling everyone out, not me. So I want to give him credit where credit is due. And we ended up signing up with 4 different merchants, although I applied for like 40. We ran into some issues with getting approved here and there, but eventually we've got several ways to collect money now, which, I'm able to sleep at night knowing that we've got options. It also led to some interesting developments, like we finally listed some of our products on ClickBank. So if any of you guys listening want to promote our Elite Traffic Pro webinar, for example, you can go on ClickBank and find that, and you can promote it for 40% commission. And if you're a paying customer, if you're a member of Elite Affiliate Pro, you can actually promote it for a 90% commission. So if you want to learn more about that, then head over to LizBillionLifestyleShow.com and find a way to reach out to us. So that's been interesting. Then besides that, I think we released at least 3 new coaching programs in that time. One about traffic generation, another about landing pages. We created some landing page templates. So there was a lot that happened. And of course, I have to say this, in that time as well, I traveled as a guest with Dennis to Spain, to Barcelona, just before they shut down the borders, to meet with Lionel Messi, one of the most famous soccer players in the world. Well, that wasn't as fun as it sounds, but I get to cross it off my list.
Well, I bet you got some great pictures and some autographs and that kind of thing as well. That's pretty awesome.
Yo, it's Igor. If you're loving the content, hop on over to LizBillionLifestyleShow.com for more free training and a free transcript of this episode. Oh, and I'd really appreciate if you logged into iTunes and rated the show. It really helps. Thanks.
So now you're making your podcast. You've gone a lot of traveling. Products have dropped. You're on ClickBank now. You recovered from that, probably better and stronger than ever. So what are your plans going forward with regard to the podcast? A lot of podcast listeners are out there looking for you. And, what's your plan going forward?
Yeah, I want to start with an apology to all the loyal podcast listeners. And I'm getting your emails, guys. I'm getting your messages. I've definitely dropped the ball. And in many ways, because I didn't have someone with a stick, to really beat me up when I'm lagging on the deadlines. Because the thing about podcasts, you have to stay consistent and putting them out. And I was able to do that for a couple of years before I ran out of steam. So now that I have you, Terrence, I am committed to sticking to 2 episodes a week and be that bug in your ear, so to speak. So the podcast is back, baby. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, well, super excited. This is the way I became first exposed to you there, Igor, with regard to the podcast. And, in my travels, I've been looking for it. And, it's forced me to listen to other podcasts, and none of them are quite the same. So I'm super glad to be part of this and to help you, stay on track with this and be part of this podcast experience is really, really exciting for me. So, man, we're going to be doing 2 podcasts a week. And we're going to be pushing that forward. So I'm really excited. And what do you think we're going to talk about here in the upcoming episodes? Any thoughts or ideas where you want to go with this?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. One thing we have to talk about, which is something that, although lots of people talk about it, I still don't think people are grasping what's going on. We have to talk about the coronavirus situation, not necessarily from the medical standpoint. I'm no expert there. In fact, you have way more experience in that. You build hospitals. So if anyone can talk about the situation, it's probably you, not me. And if you want to share your opinion on that, would love to hear that. But in terms of economic situation, because people losing their jobs, unemployment is like at all-time high. I think we're like already over the Great Depression levels. And what does that mean for the rest of the world? What does it mean for us? What does it mean for affiliate marketing? Do we still want to build a list? Do we go and get a Shopify store going, or should we sell on Amazon? Like, what's going on, and where's the next big opportunity? What's going to happen in the next 6, 12, 18 months, and what's the direction we should be taking? So we'll be talking a lot about that, as well as, we'll be getting deeper into some of the things that I've never spoke about before. For example, I would love to tell you guys more about not just the money I've made over the years, but rather the money I've lost. Because, Terrence, getting up close and personal with people who I considered idols when I started in this industry was really eye-opening, because many of them, although they made lots of money, They, had product launches where they made $1 million in 24 hours. They've had incredible successes. I would often meet them at a low point in their life where they weren't really as rich. They didn't have life figured out. And people who I considered to be my idols, my mentors, people who I would, funnel hack, all of a sudden realizing, wow, they are not doing better than me. They don't have things figured out. And maybe like the whole idea of them being a role model got just shattered to pieces because of their decisions over time. So I think that's really important to open your eyes about what it's truly like to be an internet marketer, what it's truly like to come into lots of money in a short period of time, having no understanding of money or no logic as far as investing. So that'd be fun. Lots to discuss there. And as usual, we'll be diving deeper into list building techniques, into traffic sources, into influence and copywriting techniques, and pretty much everything that goes with building an email list.
Well, I think this is just what the doctor ordered, especially for those of you who are interested in the internet marketing niche. I tell you, there's 22 million at this point right now unemployed Americans out there. I have members of my family that are unemployed, and there's a lot of desperation. People don't have a lot of money to be throwing around at different programs, and they need some solid advice. So, certainly glad you're here and happy to be a part of this. Looking forward to future episodes, and we have another one in just a few days. So stick around, everyone. Thanks, Igor. We're glad you're back, man. And we're looking forward to the rest. Looking forward to this journey.
Good to be back. Thank you for listening to The List Building Lifestyle. Get access to previous episodes, the transcription of today's show, as well as other exclusive content at listbuildinglifestyleshow.com. Also, don't forget to claim your free seat at the workshop I'm hosting this week, where I showed the two-step system that made me the top affiliate for people like Matt Basak, John Crestani, Richard Legg, Michael Cheney, and many others. In fact, on this workshop, I'm going to show you the exact approach I take whenever I promote an affiliate offer, the exact offers I promote, as well as how I was able to make over $500,000 in commissions using my small list of just 18,000 people promoting a weird type of product that almost no one else promotes. All that is yours at igor.ac. So go ahead, claim your seat right now, and I'll see you there.